Hello guys, this is Faded here, and today I present to you the version 3 of my most successful base design ever. When redesigning this base, I especially focused in making it stronger and way more defendable than its predecessors. I completely redesigned the shooting floor, added a new bunker, more storage, and a lot of new things all around the base, which you're gonna see in the base store in a second. But for now, enough of me talking, and let's enjoy these cinematics. Let's start the tour off by checking out these external TCs. There are 2 of them in total, and as you can see, the upkeep is really cheap. Also, they're disconnectable, so if your main TC gets broken, you can easily replace it. Moving on, we have our simple compound entrances. I left them empty because you can really place anything you want there. Our compound by any means isn't big, but it really gets the job done. You can fit 4 large furnaces in it, and it is protected by 4 turrets. Also, we have some really nice compound peaks to look outside. Behind them there is some bed pods with built-in Patrico peaks that gives you some cheeky angles to defend your base from. Moving into our base, we have a nice and spacious outer ring, which is protected by 2 turrets and peak downs. There is a lot of space here, so you can design and place your deployables as you like. Here is our core entrance, protected by an offset bunker which can be opened by placing this roof here. Our core is really simple, but it is really strong. We have our loot rooms protected with windows, and your TC is hidden behind the vending machine. Heading upwards into the shooting floor, we have some nice peak downs. Also, there is a lot of empty space up here, so you can place beds, lockers, anything you want. Heading on top of our roof, we can see that it is protected by 4 turrets. Also, there is some bed pods so that you could respawn and quickly get back into the action. There is also 2 vending machine bunkers which can be opened with twig roofs like this. Before we go and build this base, I quickly wanted to say that 85% of you aren't subscribed. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, and every interaction from you guys really motivates me and helps me out, so if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now let's move into the base build. To simply start a build off, place a square, 2 triangles, 1 more square, and finish off by placing 2 more triangles. After you do that, place a doorway on this triangle right here and upgrade it to wood because we're gonna be breaking it later. After that, just seal everything in. The tool cupboard placement is really important, so to place it correctly, place a twig doorway and then place this tool cupboard as close to the dot on the ground shown here. After that, you can add an airlock and your starter is finished. Now all that's left is just to fill in some deployables. This is how I place the deployables, and also you can add 1 more door right here. To start off phase 2, place a triangle and a square as shown here. After that, place a twig triangle, a square, and then build out with 17 triangles. On the last triangle, place a square and remove all of the necessary twig. And now just build back with squares. Upgrade the square you just placed to stone and place 2 half walls right here. To finish the bunker off, place a floor on the top half wall we just placed, and next to it place a floor frame, and make sure to not connect it to the floor we just placed, connect it to a different floor. If you've done everything correctly, you should be able to place this floor right here, and when you place a roof on this foundation, the floor should break. And if everything works fine, upgrade the twig. And now to finish phase 2, just build a simple chute like this. Also, after building the bunker, you can finally break the wooden doorway and replace it with a double door. From now on, to save some time, I'm gonna start upgrading everything to its final stage, and I'm gonna start with the core. I'm gonna show you how it should look when the base is finished. Now let's actually place the vending machine and build the loot rooms. When placing the vending machine, try to place it as close to the tool cupboard as possible. And now you should be able to open the TC through the side of the vending machine. If it says rotate and you cannot open the TC, just simply put something inside of the vending machine. To build the loot room, simply place a half wall, a floor on top, 2 ramps, and that's it. And just repeat these same steps on the other 2 squares. Now we're gonna be building the second floor, and it is really simple. Just wall in the circle and that's basically it. When you do that, let's build a jump up to the 3rd floor. Note, if you cannot place this wall frame right here, replace the floors as shown in the video, and you should be able to place it easily. For the jump up, you can use a research table, a level 1, level 2 or level 3, or basically anything you have. A tuna can lamp works as well. And voila, your second floor is finished. Now we're gonna get to the outer ring building. Note that you will need quite a bit of stone to build the outer ring, because you have to build it in one go, so you better go farming. To build the outer ring, always start at the bunker square foundation. Place a square right here, then build out from the bunker square a triangle, square and another triangle. And quickly make sure that you can place this window here. And that's one side done. Now let's quickly wall in our bunker foundation. So just place a raised triangle foundation, 2 full walls on the sides, and then wall in the triangle foundation with half walls. Now on the sides of the base, place these squares here. On one side you will be able to place a triangle and a square, and on the bunker side of the base you will only be able to place a square. Now before we can build our inner peaks, we have to place these floors right here. So do not forget that, because you will not be able to place them later. And to build the inner peaks, they're really simple. Just follow my steps and you'll get it. Now to wall in our inner peaks, place these wall frames first and place them in the exact same spot as I did. Now on the bottom windows, we're gonna quickly build some Patrico peaks. Also, don't forget to place these stone barricades on top of these floors. Now let's quickly build the inside of our inner ring, so just follow my steps. On this phase, we're gonna be building our compound and external TCs, and I'm gonna be using symmetry to speed up the building. So come up to your front door and build out 5 square foundations like this. Now put a triangle on the end, remove the squares, build back with 8 triangles and place a square on the end. From the square, build out 2 more squares and put triangles on both sides. This is going to be your gatehouse. And now just build out the 4 squares and put 2 triangles on the end, and that's going to be your external TC. When you do that on both sides, let's quickly build these compound peaks. And these compound peaks, you can easily hide a locker, which is pretty cool. Okay, finally let's build the compound, and it is really simple on this base. Firstly, place these walls and push them into the compound peaks like this. Now come up to your gatehouse and place this wall at an angle like so. And now all that's left is just to connect these 2 walls together. Before we go any further, let's honeycomb our base, place some large furnaces down, and then we can build our shooting floor. To build a footprint of the shooting floor, just place these floors as I did. After we place those floors, now we can build the jump up to our roof. When you finish building those on both sides, now let's place windows, close the shooting floor in, and let's finish up the base. Okay, and that's basically it. Your base is finished. All that's left is just filling in deployables, filling in all of the gaps with siren lights so that the people couldn't get through them. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're gonna have some great vibes in this base. Till the next time, peace.